Hey, and welcome to another video. My name's Adler Marcy and from adlermarcy.com, and today we're going to be covering the words that you need to avoid in advertising and how not avoiding them can actually cause you a lot of pain. But before we begin, please hit the subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel so we can keep this community growing and building. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below and I'll be happy to respond back to you as soon as I can. Now, let's just jump right into it because I'm very much a person that loves getting to the point right away, even though I do love telling a good story from time to time. The 5 words in advertising that you need to avoid are quite simply this: learn, but, that, I, me. Now, again, you're allowed to use all these words in different uses, and to a certain degree, you can use them. Because obviously you need to write the word but, or that, or I, or me, if you're actually speaking about something. But you want to make sure that the words you, how you feel, which is a great thing, what I'm about to share with you, discover, those kinds of words are used more in unison for other things. Don't try and use the words but that too often. It takes up way too much space. It's a waste of time for you. So the big key thing that you really want to look at right now is these 5 words. So let's begin with the worst culprit of all, which you never want to use unless you're referring to yourself, which is the word learn. The reason you don't want to use the word learn in anything that you do, if you notice, I don't usually use it for anyone else except for myself. I learned this thing today. The reason basically being is when you use the word learn, you're actually going to be killing off your sales. Because if you're selling to other people that are creative, you can do this for more analytical people. For sure, use the word learn because some of them really enjoy it. But overall, I wouldn't take that risk because you might have some creatives in your field, so to say, on your radar. And what I usually like to say is the word discover, uncover, or reveal. I use those words. The reason is learn has a cognitive pain to you, not cognitive, cognitive pain to your mind. And what it does, it subconsciously limits your want to move forward. So if you've ever had this, where you want to buy something, or you want to go do something, or you want to take a course, or you want to do whatever it is, you can't. The reason basically being is that you're completely stagnant and stuck because you can't use those words. So you don't know why you don't want to buy. And you can't use those words specifically, especially learn, because it basically means that you're actually completely telling people to go do something they really hate. Learning is tied to school. School equals pain for a lot of creatives, and they don't want to go back to that, which is why, again, like I said, they want to buy something, but then they're just like, wait, why can't I buy this? Give me a reason not to. And that's the reason why. It's just this simple one word. It's crazy, I know, but we've tested it to like an extraordinary extent over the last like 8 years, and it's insane. Now, that being said, the other words like but, you don't want to use that so much. Instead of the word because, you can use the word as well. Instead of like, because this is the blah, 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 it's like, as this is the blah, blah, blah. Works way easier. The reason you only use the word that so much is that it's a heavy word, it's overly used, but it's kind of a contradictory statement as well. I and me, you're talking too much about yourself. You want to make it more about them than you do yourself. Now, for you personally, if you have any questions, again, please pop those in the comments below. I do check them. I try and respond as often as I can. But more importantly, one of the key things I look at with, especially when I told you about writing your opt-in pages in a previous video, when you actually create your opt-in pages, these are the words that you don't want to use in your headlines and sub-headlines and your description. The reason basically being, people get turned off by that and you want them on your mailing list as quickly as possible, so that way you can communicate with them as well. Just like I said, I own storysellingemails.com, which is a place that you can go to today to opt in to understand how to write better emails and the outlines of how we do them in story basis. Now, those are the 5 words that I'd recommend that you immediately drop from your vocabulary or overusing from your vocabulary, except for the word learn. Completely get rid of that unless you're talking about yourself. And that's what I would definitely say. So with that being said, I hope this video has been helpful. As I said, I like getting straight to the point. So here's what I want you to do next. I want you to subscribe to this video, hit the notification underneath, and let me know. Comment below as well. And guys, if you love to, go check out storysellingemails.com. The links, again, will be in the description below or somewhere in this video if I decide to put it up in here. Go opt in, go check it out, write better emails, and have an amazing day.